that through exemptions, you have 1.4 trillion. Some exemptions where this parliament has participated
and others on devolution of the minister. Meaning, certain expenditure priorities are not met as a result of our own making. And the minister is here to tell us that, one, I don't have money, I need to raise 400 billion, but the only way I want to raise it is partly by making these exemptions here. In short, if you're drawing a table, it shows he has a deficit somewhere, but for him to raise money is to do away with this tax. And we are saying, tell us how much you've been collecting before we can give you a clearance to do away with this. That is the cost analysis that we want to see. That this is what I've been collecting because the law has been there. The amount of taxes I've been collecting through stamp duties, from transfer of shares, from the importation of ABCDE has been this. And it is irrelevant, it is negligible. As members of parliament, you can join me in doing away with this tax because the benefit is X, Y, and Z. For example, you can say, if he has an example, that maybe Vauxhall provide 300 jobs. And this will be the benefit so that we legislate from a point of knowledge, so that you don't mislead us to legislate in anticipation. I'll take your information.
Honorable, thank you very much, Ahmed, for giving me a chance to give you information. Of young Ugandans making lithium.
Not all that is proposed in this law is a new or there are new exemptions, because when you look at the act, for example, section D, because we agreed to disagree with my colleague, the shadow minister, because some of the items really do help our people and some of these exemptions will come down to our people. For example, when you look at section D, it states hospital facility developers whose investment capital is at least $5 million United States dollars and who develops a hospital at a level of a national national referral hospital with the capacity to provide. So what the law is doing is removing the part of a national referral hospital. So the exemption is there to encourage whoever has $5 million to come and invest in our health sector. So there are sections that are good. I do propose that we continue and look at one by one, because there are those that I do not agree with.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, there are amendments that we do not agree with. There are those that are coming in to help and protect our people. A company that, because when you look at another exemption of the manufacturers, it's talking about they're including employing at least 70%. So this exemption has been there, but they are trying now to protect our people from just 100%, 100 employees. Because currently you'll find there is a factory probably employing 1,000 people, but the law requires to have 100 people. So the 900 can be $4
million pro rata shall be exempt of stamp duty. You understand what I'm saying? But the gist of the matter is, by presenting this, we are talking about what are we foregoing so that we look at and weigh and say, definitely this is an amazing proposal, you deserve our support, we shall reflect it in another tax proposal. We are not saying that manufacturing of electric vehicles is bad. It's amazing. Assembling of laptops, amazing. Assembling of televisions, amazing.